Yousef Barkawie, partner AI and data leader at Deloitte Middle East. It's great to have you here with us at Economies Middle East.
Oh, that's my pleasure.
Wonderful. Now, can I start by asking you to share some key insights from State of AI Middle East report and how they reflect in the region's progress in AI adoption?
So, I mean, this piece of research is actually a super interesting piece of research that we've done. So we've interviewed over 150 executives from across commercial as well as government sector. We've interviewed people from the industry, from technology providers, etc. So that we can get a real idea about what exactly is happening in the Middle East. What is the level of adoption? How are people thinking? So I'm just going to give you a little bit of a glimpse about what are the key insights that we've identified. So first thing is, about 80% of the people that we've interviewed indicated that they are under tremendous pressures to apply AI in their organizations. Now, pressure means that maybe they're rushing some of the decisions. One of the things that we've also identified is that they're actually unable to necessarily always calculate their return on investment. So this shows you that there is a little bit of a race. There's a little bit of, drive to adopt AI, even before knowing exactly how things are going to pan out. But that's a good sign because it means that we are actually advancing, we're experimenting, and we're learning as we go along, which is fantastic for our clients. However, one of the challenges that they all face it is that 50%, more than 50% of those we've interviewed said that they don't have the necessary resources, whether human resources or technology resources or even financial resources, to actually implement AI at scale. So what is going on now? Now organizations are thinking, there must be that. We have to get our story on AI, right? We have to get our strategy on AI, right? How do we transform? And therefore, they start to think about how do we increase investment? Do we focus our investment on traditional AI, if I can call it that, or generative AI? Those debates are happening on the boardroom, and that's actually a good thing for the industry and it's a good thing for our overall economies. So very interesting insights coming out. Lots of drive, lots of some uncertainty. But definitely there's a lot of adoption and there's a lot of scaling that we're expecting to see in the Middle East.
Great. And when it comes to some of the most significant trends currently shaping businesses and governments in the area of AI, what would some of those be?
So there's another angle to all of this, is that there's the regulatory aspect of dealing with AI, dealing with data, sovereignty over AI is a big topic that we're seeing. This is why we launched actually our Silicon to Service offering, which is a service offering that helps our clients build their own sovereign AI infrastructure. So they're able to contain AI, deploy at scale on their own private clouds. And this is one of the main topics that we're seeing. It's actually a big drive across the Middle East. But at the same time, obviously, adoption is at scale. So we're seeing agentic AI taking shape. We're seeing generative AI becoming a little bit of, people are starting to understand that what is good, what is not fantastic about Gen AI, but all of these things are coming together in order to shape up a true transformation of organizations. People are thinking about, how do I transform and change my business model and operating model in order to embed AI into my daily life, which is, this is the biggest trend that we're seeing.
Wonderful. And how do you see the Middle East AI landscape evolving in the next 3 to 5 years, let's say? And what would you say are the most promising opportunities for businesses to leverage this growth in AI?
Well, there's something that I've been seeing, we've been seeing, what we've been expressing for the past couple of years. We see AI as a great equalizer, as I would like to call it. AI allows our Middle East economy, our industries, our entire region to be able to compete on a global scale, on the global arena, without necessarily having to have all the resources that other regions in the world do have. So we're able to use our own innovation, our ability to create and do things differently and do it our own way. In order for us to actually expand our own presence and our own identity in the Middle East. So I think we're going to see a lot more of that. We're going to see a lot of creativity coming out, a lot of innovation coming out of the Middle East, and leveraging AI to actually transform business model and create things that we not seen before. So we're seeing organizations already talking about basically implementing AI in their true business decision making, and in a very differentiated way. And that's cutting across government, it's cutting across banking, cutting across commercial organizations, etc., etc. The For the next 1 year, I would say, for the next period, that's a short period, the drive is going to be about efficiency. But in the next 2 to 3 years, I think the drive is going to be changing business models, which is where the true value is.
Yousef Barkawie, on that note, thank you very much indeed for your insights, and thank you for joining us here at Economy Middle East.
It's my pleasure.